I'm gonna give you the top 5 businesses that you can start online right now, regardless of skill level. And if you stay to the end, I might even throw a bonus business in that you're gonna really like. Some of these businesses I already have. And so I'm gonna reveal with you some of the numbers that I'm doing in those businesses and why I'm so excited about them. If you're new to my channel, my name's Ryan Pineda. I'm a real estate investor and entrepreneur. I own multiple businesses doing 7 and 8 figures. I flipped over 500 homes and I have over 550 rental units under management. That being said, let's jump into the list. The first business that you could start online today is a media agency. Now, I just started doing this 2 months ago, and my company is called Pineda Media. And essentially what we do is create content for entrepreneurs. And we would do everything from start to finish with the content for them. Meaning if they wanted to film in person, they could come into my office and use all of our equipment and our different studio sets. We would then coach them through the filming session and ask them questions to pull out the best content from them. From there, our team would edit the videos to look just like mine, and then we would post it across all the platforms on our client's behalf. Now you can see why this is appealing to an entrepreneur because it's a true all-in-one done-for-you solution. Entrepreneurs know they need to be creating social media content and building their personal brand, but they have no idea what kind of equipment to buy, what kind of content to make, how to post it, how to create topics, and so just having an agency do it all for you makes a lot of sense, especially when the agency is founded by someone who's actively making content, understanding the trends, and going with that. Everything that I do is the same stuff that we do for our clients, and we're always on the cutting edge of what's popular and what's not. But I'll tell you, this business is far more lucrative than I anticipated. Many people wanted us to do this for a long time, but I always refused because I thought there wasn't a lot of money in it. Well, in just 2 months of starting this agency, we already have over 25 clients and over $70,000 a month in recurring revenue. And that's without us marketing it very hard. We've been building out our back end and making sure that everything operates the way we want before we really start marketing and blowing it up. But even if you got to this level, you'd be making some really good money. Right now, this business runs at about a 50% profit margin, and that's with me doing nothing. If you're doing a lot of the work with clients and everything else, you're gonna run at an even higher margin. Eventually, we plan to add other services to the agency like course creation, ad buying and ad creation, creating websites, funnels, and landing pages, and even placing people with podcasts and other collaborations. Because my Rolodex is so big and I've had so many different people on my podcast, we can mix and match and help people get on the right shows. And so I'm super excited about the agency, and I think it's a great business that you can start. So the question becomes, how exactly would you do this? Well, the first thing you have to do is decide what niche do you want to be in. You cannot be all things to everybody. If you want to do really well in this, pick a niche and go all in on that. So let's just say my niche is going to be creating social media content for lawyers. I've now defined my niche, and I'm going after a target audience, and I can direct all of my marketing, my branding, and everything else towards going after lawyers. And guess what? Lawyers would be a great niche because they have a lot of money, and they know that if they can get one deal from the marketing, they're going to easily pay for your monthly retainer. This is why I'm in the entrepreneur niche with Pineda Media. I know that entrepreneurs are making really good money, and by creating content, they can easily make a huge return on whatever they're paying us. Once you pick what niche you want to be in, you then got to create your business model and pricing structure. For us, we have multiple tiers. Our lowest tier is $1,000 a month, where we don't do any of the posting or anything for you. It's just simply editing. And then our highest tier is $7,000 a month, where it's fully hands-on. You get access to my team. We're going to post a lot of videos for you, and we're going to create a ton of amazing content, and you're going to get coached throughout the filming sessions. Now, once you know what your pricing structure is going to be, you then got to get the back end to fulfill it. So in order for this business to work, you're going to have to hire virtual assistants. There are lots of virtual assistants you can find on Upwork and Fiverr, and they're going to be able to go edit videos for you. And then you're simply going to make the spread between what you're paying those VAs and what you can charge for it. Now, the value isn't from just getting the videos edited. Anybody can go hire somebody to edit their videos for really cheap. The value is created from the ease of use and the consulting and strategy that you're going to be giving them. Being able to help them come up with ideas and guide them through filming and posting on their behalf. These are the valuable pieces versus just getting the video edited. So I absolutely love this business model for getting started online today. The second online business that you could start is a virtual assistant service company. Now, the media agency uses virtual assistants, and many of the businesses I'm going to share with you also use virtual assistants. In fact, every business should use them in some degree. But nonetheless, if you could build a business that provides the virtual assistants for everyone else, you can make a lot of money. For example, one of my students named Kristen has a virtual assistant company that makes millions of dollars a year. And they provide services for realtors where they'll do cold calling and follow-ups and a whole bunch of other stuff. And basically what she did was another version of the media company. She picked a niche, which was the realtors, and she then got VAs who could fulfill the needs for those realtors that they have in their business. And you could totally do something like that, or you can do it in an even broader sense and be a supplier of VAs to other companies. For example, if you got really good at finding VAs who could edit, you could then provide those VAs to my company and make a spread on what you're wholesaling it to me for. Or you could go direct to consumer and pick a niche for whatever VA services you want to give them. And honestly, today people use VAs for so many different things. They use them for customer service, for social media, for cold calling, for follow-ups, managing groups, and so much more. So if I was you and you wanted to start this business, I would go on Upwork or Fiverr again, see what kind of services are being offered on those websites, and then pick a niche that needs those services and create a VA agency around that. This business could easily make you multiple six figures a year net profit from your house. The third online business that you could start today is virtual wholesaling real estate. Wholesaling real estate, for those who don't know, is very much like flipping real estate, except that you don't have to have money to buy the house and you don't have to fix it up to sell it. What happens is you get a property under contract with a homeowner, and then you sell the rights to that contract to an investor like myself, who then buys it from you for the difference between what you have it under contract for and what they're willing to pay. So if you got a house under contract for $300,000 and you know I'm willing to pay $320,000, you are going to make a $20,000 wholesale fee. And that gets paid out to you the moment that I buy the property. So wholesaling is an amazing avenue that I'm really passionate about, and we've taught thousands of students nationwide to do the same. If you're interested in learning more about how to get started wholesaling, you can go to wealthyinvestor.com and book a free call with my team. Now, the difference between virtual wholesaling and normal wholesaling is that you're not going to actually go in person to the houses. You're going to try and close every deal over the phone. And so when you're doing that, you're able to pick whatever market you want because everything you do is virtual. Well, take a guess how people build businesses in the virtual wholesale space. They end up hiring a lot of virtual assistants to cold call homeowners and close deals. Now, I will say, if you are going to do virtual wholesaling, you should still get somebody who's local, boots on the ground, whatever market you pick. You're going to have a much higher close rate if that person is able to go on appointments in person. But even if you want to close over the phone only, you're still going to need somebody who goes in person and takes pictures of the home so that you can wholesale it. And I've wholesaled deals virtually all across the country, and I know others who have made millions of dollars doing the same. So virtual wholesaling is an amazing online business that you could start. The fourth online business that you can get into as a beginner is affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing is simply advertising other people's stuff and making an affiliate commission on it. For example, I just mentioned Wealthy Investor, which is our coaching program for real estate. Well, we've paid out millions of dollars in affiliates to people who have talked about our coaching program. Many of them are just our current students who are telling their friends and family about it because their lives are being changed. And because they're willing to tell their friends and family, we're willing to give them an affiliate commission on anyone they refer in. And I'm not the only one who does this. There are so many businesses that are willing to pay you an affiliate if you just talk about their stuff. Because for them, they were gonna spend money on marketing anyway, they might as well give it to you directly. And it's actually the best way for a company to market because it's pay for performance, meaning you're not paying anything unless you actually get revenue that comes through the door. So honestly, you have very little to lose as a business trying to find other affiliates. Now here's the cool thing. If you are an affiliate, you don't have to worry about running an actual business. For anyone who affiliates for Wealthy Investor, it's not like they got to get on the coaching calls and run the events and hold accountability and all the things that people pay us to do. They simply just make money for referring the business over, and then we handle fulfillment. And so affiliate marketing is really good because you don't really have to worry about back-end stuff. You just have to be a really good front-end marketer. You've got to become good at getting traffic and picking the right affiliate partners. customers. If you could find a partner that you really believe in, that pays a good affiliate percentage, and you know you can market to an audience that wants to use that business, then you can make a lot of money. So if you're going to start an affiliate marketing business, my biggest piece of advice is that you gotta get really good at running ads online, and you gotta work on building your database, meaning your email list and your phone numbers. Get as many customers in your CRM as possible because you're gonna be able to market to them all these different offers that you're gonna have. And this is also why social media is so important. Many big influencers affiliate my companies because they're really good at creating content and getting eyeballs, but they don't wanna handle the back end and running the business side of it. And so it works really good to have them talk about it and us fulfill it. And that leads to my 5th online business, and make sure you stay to the end because I'm gonna give you a bonus one on top of this, but the 5th one is that you can start an online coaching business. Now look, this has been our bread and butter ever since I got on social media. Before social media, I made the majority of my wealth through flipping houses and buying real estate. The moment I went online, I started to really build wealth through doing education really well. Last year, we almost did $10 million in revenue just from the education company. And our goal is to get to $20 million this year with everything we've got under our Wealthy World umbrella. We just continue to launch new verticals of Wealthy World like Wealthy Investor, Wealthy Creator, Wealthy Business, and Wealthy Kingdom, because I'm really trying to go wide with education, build it into a massive company that can help lots of people. Now here's the thing, I've been doing education since 2018 and it did not start this way. My first year in education, I made about $30,000. I didn't know what I was doing, I didn't know how to promote, I wasn't really sure if I even wanted to be a teacher, and so it took me a lot of time to figure it out. But I can tell you, online coaching is one of the best things and fastest growing industries. More people are going to start becoming self-taught. Less people are gonna go to college. More people are looking for career changes, and they're all looking online for somebody who can help them do it. So whatever it is that you're a specialist in, you can create online coaching around that. Maybe you're good at real estate, you could do coaching. Maybe you've got a plumbing company, you could coach plumbers. Maybe you just are a really positive person who's able to help people get through problems. Well, it sounds like you might be a life coach. The demand for help online through coaching is huge, and it's something that's going to continue to grow, and it's amazing because it has great profit margins and it helps a lot of people. All right, let's jump into the bonus business, which is number 6, and that is an online bookkeeping company. Once again, you can use VAs to do this. Go on Fiverr, Upwork, and look for bookkeepers. The cool thing about this business is it's recurring revenue that's very sticky. I know this because I have a CPA firm called TrueBooks, where we not only do bookkeeping, but we do strategy and tax and everything else. And the thing is, once you're running somebody's books, it makes it very hard for them to leave you because their whole business depends on it. And nobody wants to go find another bookkeeper and all that stuff. So if you're looking for a good, sticky, recurring revenue business, the online bookkeeping is great. But anyways, hope this gave you some ideas on how to start your online business today. Let me know in the comments, which one did you like the best? And if you did like this video, then you're gonna like this next one right here. So make sure you click it and watch the next video.